Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're talking about soccer. I want to make sure you guys know that all these moves we do translate to all sports. So like today's soccer moves, those translate to the tennis court pretty well, or the basketball court, volleyball court, baseball field. They all kind of interchange. Some of them can be a little bit more specific, but just because you're doing a soccer move doesn't mean that you're not going to get better at other sports. So just keep that in mind with all these different sports and working on different muscle groups, that it all makes you a better athlete overall. So it's going to translate to lots of different areas, not only sport, but then in life in general. So here's what I'm going to do. If I was teaching a large group of kids, I'd just have one of these connected. More than likely, if I had 3 or 4 kids on this side and 3 or 4 kids on that side, to keep down some of the congestion. But since it's just me, I like to have 2. So I like 2 because it allows more travel. I like that bungee feel. So the first hip work move, the soccer move we're going to do, is just a plant. So I'm just going to step out and plant with this connected. I'm getting a lot of stress on this foot, which is stabilizing everything. I want to make that a little harder. I bring it up, right? Step out, raise. Step out, raise. That's pretty tough right there. Okay. So the next one is just a forward lunge and back. Forward and back. Okay. So it's just really hitting my legs a little differently. I like the individual tension. I love using the belt, but this is a totally different feeling. So I'm really having to plant my feet and use the energy from the ground up. All right. So the next one is a pass. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to kick across. Okay. Kick across, and if you can hold it for a second, that's great for your balance. Wasn't much of a soccer player, so this doesn't look like a great kick, but I can really feel that in my inner thigh. I can feel this stabilizing leg. Okay. So I'm already out of breath. It shows you how well it works. The next one is a reverse step. Plant this leg again. Take it back, forwards, back, forwards. Okay. Just like so. I like to do anywhere between 10 and 15. Then I'm going to do an outside pass with that back of my foot. I'm just going to tap and out. Okay? Tap, out. Tap, out. You can also scoot up and just swing it and out. Swing it and out. Okay? So again, the stabilizing leg is really burning. Feeling it in this hip. So you can play around with your different angles. Basically, I'm always thinking about going forwards, backwards, and side to side. Obviously, I'd want to do both legs to make sure you balance it out. You don't want a big giant leg. Another variation of this, I'll do the other leg, is to connect to the belt while you're doing this, which is pretty cool. So you connect here. So you have this resistance up high, right? And then you have this resistance on your lower. So with this one, I'm just going to show you some different step moves. So you can just totally step across and back, right? Cross and back. Cross and back. You're being light on your feet. Okay. Of course, you can do your step in now. Instead of across, you're in. Right? You go step over the back or over the front of it, and then step backwards. Okay, hitting my hip in all these different angles. I'm also feeling this up here. So my body's really fighting not to go that way in lots of ways, you see. So you want to do both sides. Then of course, this is going to turn around. You could either leave it on this one hip, or I have this spot in back. I have one ring right in back. Now I could go with a forward step and a knee up, right? So, I don't know if you guys can see that. Being pulled here and up. See that? That's tough. I'm getting it from lots of angles, really having to stabilize myself so I don't get pulled backwards, okay? Makes your feet work in ways they're not used to. All that adds up to just an overall stronger body, more balanced body on the soccer field. So play around with it. Send me your new moves if you make up some new ones. Have some fun with it. Thanks.